Boston's most reliable news source. Today is September 10th, 1919, and I'm Abby, bringing you your evening update. It's been a beautiful day here in Boston, Massachusetts, and we have some hot topics to discuss from around the country. We'll start with the overwhelming Boston police strike, plus the update on the runaway suspect accused of murder in Tulsa, Oklahoma, who might be hiding right here in our neighborhoods. And finally, your sports update regarding Babe Ruth and his scandalous behavior up here in Boston. Major drama concerning the Boston Social Club today. Local policeman Danny Coughlin, son of Captain Thomas Coughlin, declared that the entire police force is going to go on strike after months of potential upheaval and failed negotiations for better wages and working conditions. Mayhem and rioting have sprung up around the city, and here with the first-hand interview, our reporter Kate is in the heat of the riots, standing with a potential leader of the strike, Danny Coughlin, to find out what is really going on here in the streets of Boston.
Thanks for that introduction, Abby. Here with me I have Danny Coughlin. So Danny, can you fill us in on what's going on in our streets? What really caused this massive strike? I'm only representing the Boston Police Force in a time when we are denied our civil rights. It's a shame that this is what it has come to. This has cost everyone so much. I have even betrayed my beloved family of well-loved policemen. Well, what pushed you to strike? What caused this to happen? Don't ask me. We tried time and time again to settle this peacefully, but we've been denied our civil rights by Commissioner Curtis, and we've had no other choice. We risk our lives every day for this great city, and have yet to be compensated for our efforts. We haven't had a raise in more than 6 years, and we have yet to see any promises of higher wages and better hours. As a policeman, in the past 6 months alone, I have been put in danger at the forefront of the influenza epidemic, have worked countless hours undercover as a Russian spy, and have faced the wrath of dangerous Bolshevik terrorists. We put ourselves in line every day, and we hope that people can appreciate that. Thanks, Danny. Best of luck to you. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you, Kate. Now take a look at this footage of destruction of the serious situation at hand. We don't know what to do. The police have abandoned us. I'm beginning to question whether this is a group of honest policemen or a band of angry Bolsheviks. Well, I truly hope this situation gets resolved before things get too out of hand. Do you think this is a fair cause, or are they turning to anarchist temptations? Let us know by calling the number at the bottom of the screen. In other news, the murder scene in Tulsa, Oklahoma has unveiled more news that the man encountered to the crime. Shockingly, the man suspected to be Luther Lawrence has been seen here in Boston, reported by an old acquaintance, Old Byron from Tulsa. Here's Amy with Old Byron reporting on the suspect.
What do you know about Luther Lawrence? All I know is there's a significant reward for the one who finds Luther Lawrence, the murderer of 2 Tulsa gangsters, Deacon and Dandy. The third one is out to get him. Keep an eye out for this man. He's still out there. Report any sightings of him to the police right away. We now go live to an inside source of domestic help who worked closely with Luther, Miss Nora O'Shea. Back to you.
Nora, we know of your close acquaintance with this alleged murder from Tulsa. Can you give us any information?
Honestly, I've never heard of this Luther Lawrence character. I've worked for the highly respected Coughlin family for 5 years now, and I assure you that they would never hire a man accused of murder.
There are multiple accounts of sightings of you and the man believed to be the suspect. Can you speak to that?
Well, I do have some black friends, but I'm sure this is all a mistake. They must have thought he was Luther Lawrence. Well, excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Thank you for your time. We'll let you go. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you, and remember to report any additional information you may have on this man. Now for your highly anticipated sports update with Rachel.
Good evening. Big news today on the sports front. Babe Ruth and his scandalous behavior have made top news these past couple of days. His reputation has preceded the baseball diamond, and his name is now associated not only with his record-breaking hits, but also with his infamous bar brawls. We now go live to Fenway, catching Babe after practice to see how his past actions will affect his future in baseball, especially regarding his possible trade to the Yankees.
I'm here with Babe Ruth at Fenway Park to catch up with this world-renowned baseball player. Babe,
do and being good at it, hitting. If Boston can't appreciate me for the superstar I am and for all my talents, I don't mind playing for someone else. I just want to be paid what I'm worth.
Well, what about your loyal Boston fans?
Well, I'll miss them calling my name in the streets. I'll miss my apartment in Governor Square. I'll even miss Fenway. But I want to be paid what I'm worth. I've come to be a big fish in a small pond here in Boston, and I'm ready to explore my opportunities in New York. With a new fan base, a new team, and a new coach. New York is the capital of the world, isn't it?
How do you think your recent bar fight and affair with Kat Wilson will affect your reputation as a player?
Well, I'll admit I've had some indiscretions in my personal life, but I can only hope that the people of New York can concentrate on my performance rather than what happens off the field.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Ruth. Good luck with your season. Boston will miss you dearly. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you for joining us this evening, and tune in at 11 to find out what's really in those Fenway Franks. That's all for now, Boston. Stay safe on this night of wicked crazy mobsters.